Hello, today I am doing this, but a fifth time. Um, oh no, I completely forgot how to do literally anything. That's so cool that it happened already. But anyways, we're in the rooftop levels, and are we gonna use the whole reason that the, I don't know, pulse plants, I don't know. Oh yeah, the catapult plants. That's the whole reason they are unique at all from anything else. We're just gonna completely ignore that because I mean, we could use that, but what's the point to it when we can just do this? Oh no, it's only a minute and I've already messed up a lot by yapping about something. Dude, I'm yapping so much. But anyways, I already have like one of the star things. Yeah. And then they just stop it from doing anything. What are they gonna do? They're either gonna have a new dropped on them, or a chomper eating them. Also, the sun auto collects, but it's just a cool thing. I like it. The sun auto collects, because then I don't have to pay attention to that. We don't have that many things which just use the bucket, so we just have to like leave it there, and it's just useless. But I mean, it's even more useless on this one. Anyways, in the background, I mean, we have this. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of sun. We got a lot of sun very fast. I think this is higher than normal. And I haven't really done anything that crazy other than doing a row of twin sunflowers. That's normal. I didn't know that that's how much they give. And then we already skipped to having these, yeah. Anyways, what about the guys in the cars with the basketball? I'm just gonna call them the basketball zombies. That feels like a cool thing. But we did get the umbrella, well, umbrella thing. I don't know if it's a flower or something. I don't know what that is. The way the basketball zombies shoot is like they shoot at the back thing, or at least the most back thing, which makes them a lot less annoying if they actually like aim for the attacking plants because some ones are pretty easily replaceable. I mean, what are they? Anyways, then there's these zombies. I don't know what to call them. I could call them. No, I don't even think they're zombies. They're just evil walnuts, and they're And the thing is, when they attack, they roll to another thing and then attack, and that did a lot of damage to us. We even lost one of the lawnmowers from that. But that's not the only thing they do. They're also unique in another way. I know this because I've played the endless one on off camera, and then also I guess it's an episode. I don't know, it's a series. You can see me in slow motion, just trying to plug down another, and I didn't even realize. But yeah, dude, I think that's a bad cut. Because now we can see that I have one of those walnuts. With roll. I think I might have called them something different earlier. Well, anyways, they drop scraps of metal and then you can put it on top of the other ones. And it's kind of like the thing, like the pocket head thing, but instead it's metal. And also, the balls aren't glistening anymore because you just push them away with this umbrella flower thing. I mean, you're really not doing that much. I think that does deal damage technically. Anyways, now, oh, the metal scrap walnuts are actually not that tough. When I first used them, I thought they were like really strong, but I think I was just wrong. I wonder what other things they work with. I don't really want to experiment to try though, because that sounds annoying. I don't like it. Also, something that just doesn't make sense to me specifically, and that nobody did this before, literally ever, is that when the Doomstone blows up on this one, it has it has a crater. So then, does that mean that this is the Earth? Does that appear in the original levels, or it's not? Am I thinking too much? And then I accidentally forgot to cut out me pausing because I don't just do that, I guess. Wait, did those walnuts regenerating themselves? I don't know if they didn't know they did that. That's cool. Anyways, they were getting like really low, so I was trying to just place them. And then the pots are kind of crazy, like the pots they don't really do that much. I have not noticed a pot do something other than them looking different. It's cool. Anyways, there's a new system. It's like the money earned can be used on silver plants. So you can make silver plants from the marigold, and which get their own little currency. So then when you make them gold, you can give them a golden sunbeam, which is that's the replacement I was thinking of. And then you just get to use that. But this is actually really strong because it kills like 3 red gargantuars. I don't even know what the actual name is. I just know they're gargantuars, but their eyes are red, and we all know that that means evil and strong. Anyways, I didn't. So anyways, I don't use the marigold ever, or never use its gimmick. Well, I really should. But I mean, the levels are getting longer now. We're back to having 3 flag stages. And I think the next one's like a 4 flag stage. So, I mean, I kind of just need to use my best, which is not using the actual gimmick at all. It feels so slow to just wade through all of this and then just talk. I'm trying to talk about stuff, but there's not that much to talk about. Here's where I actually understood how the mechanics work. Or at least I think I do, I'm still not very sure. Kinda funny to see the one silver sunflower, and then the rest just double sunflowers. When even though like their attacks literally aren't doing anything, but their attacks don't even matter. And if the attacks do matter, then they're just gonna get pushed back and they can't even do anything. The pogo stick zombies who just completely run over everything, they don't fall. And they just actually have no way of damaging. We've reached a point of unbalancedness where they literally can't do anything. I mean, like if they go over here, they will just get pushed back. and then occasionally we just kill everything there. And then the basketball zombies who shoot with like ranged projectiles, they just lose. They just don't have it. I mean, because they just can't do it with the umbrella leaf. And then we just sometimes kill them. I wonder how good using the marigolds and actually using their main cool thing. It just sounds pretty cool. I should do that. I probably won't. It's just funny to see how they get absolutely obliterated. Actually, like, the catapult first, because they do literally nothing cool. They're just like shooters, except they're good at these stages. They're, um, they're just like, wait, I know I forget. I forgot. I don't know what to say, I forgot. But yeah, that's me using the pop breathing mechanic thing, and now we get to see the previous stuff. And anyways, we get that stage. And now there's this one. I use washes as the wall clamp because it's probably the big one. That's like, okay. Also, we're back to the full flag things again, so that's gonna be a little bit, it's gonna be a bit longer now. Anyways, here I brought the melon pulse as well, because normally those deal a lot of damage. And they're really strong, so you know. I thought maybe I should, you know, try, like, you know, get some strong things from the watermelon, but then I found out that the watermelon season was nothing I have. So we just had regular watermelons in the back the whole time. So we just have the melons just do nothing unique. They're not even winter or whatever they're called. So we just also the squash like it's not that strong actually. It just kind. Also, the hammer does more than a cherry bomb. It's just one shot that it kills the gargantuars in one hit. And anyways, there's the wash and stuff. Oh, wait a minute, that's actually a pretty good fun. I've actually never realized that. That's crazy. Anyways, oh, wait a minute. That's the one again. Normally the gargantuars are like the strongest thing in the base game and like really tough. But now there's just three of them at me and like less than that. They're just sending a lot of them at me. And, you know, it's not, I mean, it makes sense. As we see last time, I can literally just push them back and then kill them. So, this is a thing that they should be able to do. Wait a minute, maybe I could use Doom almost. What I assume that does at least is like make it so when it breaks, the whole thing just explodes. I think it does that. I'm assuming it does that. I mean, what else would it do? It's like a Doom thing. It brings in this Doom. stuff, but I don't know. What happens if there's a sunflower for it? Isn't that just green even more? Wait a minute, that sounds really strong, like really, really stupid. Anyways, this is my a thing when I used my the bonus challenge thing and then did this is the salad bowl. It is kind of good, but I do not like using it. It's like all the three faults at once, except for the winter fault because that's like just a normal fusion already, and it like just shoots. It's pretty strong, but I mean I don't like using the fault plan, so I didn't really like it. Kind of like just like a 500 one though. So it's not that much. Let's say 500 as if it's not that much, but the most expensive thing is the original in the original 700, and I don't want to know this one. I basically never use the mechanic of being able to get more of the same thing but at double price anymore. The only time, I mean I use it a lot in the earlier ones when I just didn't have as much to even fill out with the doubles. But now, I mean, I don't really just use them that much. I mean, the last time they were really useful is on like the pups, and the pups were not that good. But I did completely rely on them for zombies eating them specifically, though. I did do that, so I can't really be saying that much. And I entirely relied on them for the defense with the um the water lens. I entirely relied on that for the water defense. I don't really use the flip mechanic because it's not that good. Anyways, now there's Robo Gargantuars. Those guys are not that tough. Actually, they're pretty tough. I think they're not that much tougher than Gargantuars. They still do get one-shotted by the hammer. Bro, everything gets one-shotted by the hammer. Dude, they were just trying to use a pepper, and another thing I forgot. Oh yeah, cherry bomb. That was like just like a nuke, I think. That's like a missile. Anyways, here I tried doing just some endless because it sounds fun. And I think that's cool. Hey, wait, oh, aren't the stars supposed to help? Oh, wait, was that just me? Am I going insane? Well, I mean, I have been talking to myself for like the last 19 minutes, so basically anyways. So anyways, here my plan is use the wall defense, use these guys. Wait, no, now they're homing in. Well, why are they homing in? I don't understand. Um, um, uh, um, uh, um, oh yeah, my main strategy for this is using like the blower to make the little flying things. I mostly do this so I don't have to deal with the stuff for like the cactuses. So I don't need to use those. But I do use those. You see, that might seem like there's no reason, but the reason is a very bad reason. You see, I decided that because they can be made into like, magnet things, that they should be here because then they get buffed by everything else having the magnet. But it's really not that good. Also, the later stages started being pretty long and having just a ton of strong things I didn't feel like doing it. Anyways, there's a lot of in this video and also a lot of forgetting. Like, I mean, I be footballing a lot, yeah. Anyways, there's the cactus. Because, you know, that's the cactus flame. It's pretty useless. I'm pretty sure the peach shooters and whatever the cactus ones do, that's in the sky, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to deal with it. Speaking of the cactus ones in the sky, what do? I haven't seen them shoot. Do they like, I know there's the cherry ones in the sky. I'm pretty sure those ones just absolutely nuke the target in the sky, but like, what about this one? And also, with this flying strategy, we're just able to get a lot more, like, pieces. Anyways, this time I decided to get another row of the, oh wait, now the stars are homing. Well, I, most of them are, at least, I think. And then also the miners. The miners just can't really do anything. Because even if they do get to the back, then there's all those stars. Also, why is it shoot stars if they only ever shoot one nuke? At a time at least. I don't think I've seen that other one go down. I can't really remember a time where it's gone down. Anyways, everything's just taking a lot of damage, and anyways, also like the red go against force again, they're like strong. And everything just dies to that one little hit from the hand. It's kind of funny to think about. Anyways, yeah, the stars must fall down. And they're just gonna go away. Another thing is that it's weird that they have like a specific fusion for the wall. For those obvious tiers. They just used to call it frozen. I didn't even know what that was for a while, but then I realized what the fusion was, and then I was like, oh. Also from the that setup Solid Colt one, I'm pretty sure I lost that one. But I forgot to mention it because I was so caught up by yapping. It's been 23 minutes. I'm yapping so much. You can see how long I'm yapping, and it is a lot. And also, there's like a difficulty setting. I use the normal difficulty setting because it's the normal one. I don't want to use a different one. Anyways, here I start trying to use like this life draft to do stuff. Because I shouldn't look at sports, right? I mean, this is already so much, right? Anyways, there's also some issues that I do have. Like, I could have placed some walnuts and then cherry bombs them, so they're like, not, because those ones are explosive proof, I guess. It's actually really annoying with this, the ones that just absolutely take out every other wall player. If you don't know how to then it's annoying. If it's just me, maybe talking to myself is probably not the best thing. Well, there is. It's not just me. Totally. Anyways, now we just have 8 water trees. They're just going in and dying. Wait, does the sun magic thing like not cancel light or something? because I'm pretty sure the stories only come in when they have life. Or I'm just going insane again. I need to stop making jokes about that. It's actually crazy how much I do that. Almost as crazy as my jokes. Actually, my jokes are horrible. I don't even make them most of the time. The ones I do, they're not good. It's doing kind of crazy because because we just, because it's, okay, yeah, that was one of the things that we needed to focus on. Too bad that it happened. Um, and those are also beautiful things. I can't really think of much things those in the future which can benefit from them. Maybe it's like in dialogue, like, yeah, I couldn't say it. There was a lot of damage on that compilation. I'm rather them going Trident, but I think I'm cooked. Yeah, I think the video ends for maybe. I think that's what, 2 minutes or something? No, I think it's like a minute. More like 40 seconds, I'm guessing. Anyways, there's things in the sky. Those ones are just the near ones. They're doing their stuff. This spot, but they're good. I just have like 3 rows of pea shooters. Then I have the really strong things. Also, nothing is dominated. The only way we survive like any longer is just like the nuke. But we don't have lawnmowers. Never mind, the nuke was not enough. Anyways, now it's the black screen of doom. Anyways, like and subscribe, and I don't know.